How many of you have been told that you can't do something because you're just a kid? Please raise your hands. Keep your hand up if you went ahead and did what you wanted to do anyways. When I was younger, I had many ideas and inventions that I wanted to share with my family. For example, I always wanted to help my dad run his business because I had thought of a way to make it more efficient. Sadly, every time I tried to share my ideas with him, he would never take me seriously. He'd say I didn't understand what I was talking about. But Dad, how could you possibly say that when you never even listened to me carefully? I even built a trap in my room to catch the burglars that entered it. Later on, my mom forced me to take that stupid trap down because it was useless. But Mom, how could you possibly say that when you never even looked at it closely? And every time I would ask why, she'd say, and I quote, "You'll understand when you're older." But I believe we are every bit the creative thinkers, problem solvers, and innovators that you set yourselves out to be. You may have more experience, but that doesn't mean more potential. Our age certainly does not reduce our potential to innovate scientifically, to create a revolution, or even make a difference. Me, my friends, children from around the world, we are not just the future you claim us to be. We will not begin our innovation the moment we turn 18 and deemed worthy of the title adult. For we are more than just the unseen future. We are the present. We are today. There are many kids who have shown us that the youth have as much potential to do something remarkable or meaningful that will create a spark, a ripple effect, or even a disruption. In the history of the world, change often starts with the youth, for they see the world as it is and ask, why? Then imagine a completely different world and ask, why not? Take this example. American teenager Jack Andraka will be a common name thanks to his innovational creation of a faster, cheaper, and more reliable method of cancer detection. His invention is over 90% accurate and more than 168 times faster than normal cancer detection methods. Jack is not the exception. Sierra Leonean Kelvin Doe taught himself engineering at a very young age by using discarded scraps of metal to build radio transmitters, batteries, generators, and much, much more. Later on, at the age of 13, he started building his own radio station in his hometown of Freetown, where he broadcasts news and plays music under the name DJ Focus. Later on, at the age of 15, he was privileged enough to go to MIT to take his engineering to the next level. Another example is Ryan Wolchuck. At the age of 6, Canadian Ryan Wolchuck was shocked when he found that kids in Africa had to walk many kilometers just to fetch water. He then decided that he wanted to build a well, but knew it would cost a lot of money. So by completing household chores to raise this certain amount of money and hosting public talks on the clean water crisis, his first well was built in 1999 at the Angolo Primary School in a northern Ugandan village. No matter where you are in the world or what's your social status, the youth can always contribute. For example, Omaima Mushin. After a friend got married at the age of 13 and left school, this 15-year-old started campaigning against early marriage in the Za'ata refugee camp in Jordan. She believes if girls marry below the legal age, it can impact their health, future, and education. Today, she runs art workshops and lectures to raise awareness about the issue and empowers her peers to stay in school and talk to their parents about the risks of child marriage. The youth can also contribute to their communities. During certain periods when the war settles down in Syria, kids started cleaning up their local neighborhood streets of Aleppo. Local schools supply the children with cleaning materials such as brooms and dustpans. They believe by doing one simple task, such as cleaning up their streets, it can bring back their home and culture. So what if instead of ignoring us, you gave us the opportunity to create, innovate, solve problems, and rethink what's possible? You ask us to wait till we're older, but why wait till someday? For the future is unknown. Allow us to use our talents and skills today. To all the youth around the world, never cease to imagine because you have a mind of simpler brilliance, capable of innovation, of discovering the truth behind the universe, and of creation. And to all the parents who are listening, never restrain your child's mind, don't limit their beautiful imagination, and most importantly, and I repeat most importantly, listen. Listen and wonder. Thank you.